So today was my first day as a graduate student, a PhD student at the University of Michigan. My first official day. I have my official ID, which I can't get the glare off of. Expires in 2017 when I should graduate. Yeah, it was a good day. They give lots of rousing speeches about how smart we were, so that was good. That felt good. They were like, lots of people apply, few people get in, few of those people get fellowships. You're geniuses, and I was like, because I still feel a little bit like I'm gonna get found out and sent home, but I haven't been yet. So I'm gonna keep working while they don't know. I got here yesterday at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon to Ann Arbor. I've been here once before, walked around the town a couple of days. But I got here yesterday and I got my M card so that I can ride the buses, and I bought a bike for $250, and I found the room that I rented from an undergraduate, which is a beige box. I've bought some things from Target to try to improve it. I need a desk desperately. My bed is serving as both bed and desk. Bed and desk. There's a closet here. Let's see if I can get you to see. That is a staircase. That's all it is. The door opens on a staircase. Somebody's put a couple of rods up there, so I hung my clothes in there. I presume that makes it a closet. Let's see. The weather's really nice. I got this nifty Michigan shirt they gave me. The weather's been gorgeous. I did all that running around yesterday, got lost trying to come home because my phone died, and so I didn't have a map. I'd only been to the apartment once, and so I knew it was like between State and Packard on Dewey, and I rode my bike all up and down State, all up and down Packard, and it turned out that the sign was kind of obscured and I'd passed the street. And so when I finally stopped at a gas station and said, "Do you know where Dewey Street is?" The man said no. I was like, "Do you have a map?" He said, "Over there." So I got a map. I got it out. I found it. And I was like, "Zen Buddhist Center, I was just there." So I bought the map and I found where I was, and I rode all the way back to the apartment. And I fell asleep almost immediately, a little after 7. Well, made peanut butter toast with bananas on it, and then fell asleep at about 7:30. And then at 2 a.m., Jamie, I don't know Jamie, but I'm aware of his name now. At 2 a.m., there was a huge ruckus because the people across the street wanted Jamie to get up out of the yard and go home. Um, and Jamie was too sick, drunk, passed out in the grass to do that. And they were like, "Jamie, come on, it's 1 block. Man, it's just 1 block. You gotta get up. You can't stay here. You gotta get up and leave. You gotta go home. The police are gonna come and get you," and all this stuff. And so the police didn't come. It took them about an hour, I guess, to rouse Jamie. In that time, his phone rang twice, and they answered it for him, which I thought was considerate. And both times they were like, "No, no, man, he's too sick. He can't come to the phone. No, no, he's just laying here in the grass. He won't get up." So that happened at about 2 o'clock, and it went on for about an hour. And I don't know if that's going to be routine, but maybe, because I think I'm living on undergraduate row, which makes sense since I'm subletting an undergraduate's room. I met my Latin teacher today. I showed him a picture of my cat. Maybe not what he was expecting, but he did ask what the cat looked like. So I felt like I was good to do that. And then he suggested that I watch a show about like cats all over the world, Cats of the World or something, that's on Discovery Channel. I'm gonna have to go look it up. And then he said it's about like people who make prosthetics for cats and cats who do incredible things and walk down to the pub by themselves, and I don't know. I don't know how this got to be what we talked about. Apparently I'm gonna have a quiz in Latin every day, and we're gonna cover 2 chapters a day in the book. I'll have a quiz every day and a test on Mondays, and this is how I'm gonna learn Latin. And Several people asked me what my research interests and research project was. Every person who asked me got a different answer. So clearly, this is still a problem for me. Um, Fortunately, my department chairs know it and they think that I'm going to be okay. I'm not so sure, but like I said, I'm going to just keep going forward and see if that leads to something. And so that was my first day at the University of Michigan. I met a lot of nice people. The people running the program are awesome. I met a lot of friendly other merit fellows, but nobody I've really made a connection with, so I don't know what I'm going to pull from this program in terms of um, research partners or long-term buddies or any of that. Yeah, so that's where I am. I like Ann Arbor, and I'm having a good time getting around and learning new things, and I miss my family. And I understand now maybe some of that homesickness that people get when they go off to college and leave behind a house that they love with all their stuff that's set up just the way they want it, and then they come to a beige box and try to eke out an existence there, which is what I'll be doing for the next 2 months and learning Latin and maybe watching cat television shows. So that was my day. I'm going to hang a curtain. I went to Target and got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to hang a curtain and make up my bed and see if that improves the feel of the room. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.